That was my impression of Jimmy Carter, age 100, passing away. Cheers. I'll drink to that. He's dead. Jimmy Carter died. I mean, we were all anticipating it ever since I was on my Jimmy Carter arc and he had an online birthday card for his 100th birthday. And we saw a video of him. And I think I said something along the lines of, "Are you sure he's still alive?" A 100 is really old. $100 is so old. You know, good for him. I don't know. What do you guys think made him live that long anyway? Was it the freaking peanuts? A peanut away keeps the Grim Reaper away. Big booty Latinas. I don't think he's ever been seen with a big booty Latina before. When the hell was he president? How long ago was that? 50 years ago? Oh my god, it was 50 years ago. Late 70s? That was like 50 years ago. Wow. Were any of you guys alive? I think that, that missed me. The 70s? No, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know, maybe there's like a 60-year-old man in the chat. I don't know. Cap? No, I mean, that's not out of the question, though. 60? I don't think that's out of the question. Maybe 70, but like 50 and 60. I can maybe believe there's one of them. Mods! 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 I need a poll. Moderators! They're gone. I think they're getting tired of me. This is so sad. I tried so hard. Mods! Your mods are gonna graduate before you do. Well, I never want to graduate. I don't want to do that. Graduation is kind of cringe anyway. Huh? Flora Nova, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Can we get some bro jobs, please? Yeah, I don't know. Graduation is kind of cringe. Even HoloLive isn't really doing graduations anymore. They're just saying, like, oh, we're parting ways, but they'll still be part of the HoloLive legacy. Right? Yeah, an affiliate. Whatever. Well, Fauna... She's gonna be the last one. After that, everybody's going to look at that and they're gonna go, wow, we never want that to happen again. Graduation is so cringe. And then no VTubers will ever graduate and everybody will live happily ever after. The end. Yippee! Yeah, cope and so what? You know, I'm a virtual girl in a virtual world. I'm a princess. I'm removed from society. I don't have to think realistically. Okay, I'm just gonna think optimistically. I don't care about being realistic. I only care about what's beautiful. Yeah. Come on, Mari, let's go party. Yeah. Mari, what would you have on your tombstone? Hieroglyphics. I would want somebody to carve art of Sonic and Shadow making out on my tombstone. And then like 1,000 years from now, people are going to see that and they're going to try to like understand what it meant in the context of the time period. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We don't have anything, we don't have all of this set in stone anymore. If something happens to the internet and all of the information contained within it, none of this is set in stone anymore. What the heck? So we need to start getting back on the grind. We need to start dedicating marble sculpture to Sonic X Shadow. Yowie. I feel like there's almost nothing more influential in the Lord's year of 2024. Yeah. No, simply nobody is making marble sculpture anymore, and this is such a shame. It'll withstand the test of time, and our true ideals will be known for years and years. Yeah. Wow, Maury, I went months without hearing the word Yowie IRL. Welcome to the internet, motherfucker! Welcome back. Good to see you, John. Yeah. Marble is expensive as fuck. Yeah, well, that's why. So, because art used to be like a big deal. It used to be a big deal, and it used to be a whole thing, right? Materials were super, super freaking expensive. I mean, they still are, but it used to be like a little... Like, you had to be really good, and you had to learn from the greats. Right? Nowadays, it should be easy to make marble sculpture or stone. I don't know. It should be way easier than it was. Now anybody can do it. Hypothetically, anybody can do it. Hypothetically. Maybe out of stone? Maybe? Maybe out of stone? Maybe out of metals or something of the sort. Maybe out of metals. I don't know. Yeah, a guy made a bean statue. That's true. Anish Kapoor, the world's most hated artist, because he's a big cocksucker. I genuinely can't think of many artists who are more, like, hated than him. Who? Anish Kapoor. He's the one who made that big bean sculpture in Chicago. And technically, let me get on the screen. Ah! And technically, it's called Cloudgate. The name of the sculpture in Chicago is named Cloudgate, but everybody calls it the bean, and he gets really ass mad about it. And he stomps his little feet, and he gets red in the face, and he looks like a soy jack, and he goes, "No, no, no, it's not called the bean, it's called Cloudgate, and it means something." And there's like, oh. Sorry, I was wigging out. Yeah. And every single time he makes something, he's just super insufferable about it. And he made like the blackest black paint, or whatever he called it, Vanta Black or something. And he said, "This is my paint, and if you want to use it, you have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, because this is mine, and I own the rights to this paint, the darkest black. The blackest black paint." Yeah, he said, "You can't use this. I made this. A color. I made a color, and now you can't use it." And so some guy stepped in, and he made a paint called Black 2.0 or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys can use it for free, and it's darker than Vanta Black." Yeah. So everybody hates Anish Kapoor. I think he'll go down in history as maybe one of the most insufferable artists of all time. So yeah, I also have never met somebody who likes him. People go to the bean just to point at it and say, "Haha, look, the bean." Yeah. Haha, bean. Yeah, I love that big bean statue. A lot of big artists are insufferable. I actually can't think of many of the other, like, artists of his size that do the same thing he does. But I also don't know a whole lot about art. Salvador Dali. Isn't Dali dead? I mean right now. I mean somebody who is alive right now. Yeah. Do people flick it? The bean? I don't know. Maybe if you look up flicking the bean on Google, you can find out whether that's true or not. I bet you can maybe find a video. Yeah, just look up flicking the bean in Chicago. Yeah, wait, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I can't think of a whole lot of other, like, artists like Anish Kapoor who are alive and doing the same thing. Someone said Banksy, but I feel like that's different. Because Banksy is like, he doesn't technically want to or have a name for himself, you know? Secret. Yeah. I mean, he has a name for himself, but who's Banksy? Well, that's the thing. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know who he is, supposedly. And he's one of those artists who, like, goes around and he makes, like, it's like performance art, basically. You know, he goes around cities and he makes art on the street. And then people find it and they go, oh my god, a Banksy. And then they like cry about it. I don't know. Literally, I saw this video of a Banksy, like, it was some sort of Banksy art on the side of a wall or whatever. And I saw a video of this guy pulling over and getting out of his car and getting super excited about it. And I think he started crying. Yeah. So, I don't know. Pickle? Yeah, I think Maria's Banksy. Yeah, you believe that. Go ahead, I'm Banksy, you're Banksy, everyone's Banksy nowadays. I mean, who knows? I think VTuber would be the perfect job for Banksy. Because he doesn't want to show his face. I wonder why. Maybe he's ugly. Like how VTubers are just VTubers because they're ugly fat men. Like me. Oh, hi, Numi. So true. Yeah. W. Yeah, I'm Banksy. Hi, everybody. Yeah, welcome in. Da, 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 da. The playlist today is bumping. I don't think you guys can hear it very well, but we're listening to Eurobeat. That shit goes. Did you see the painting he made that was in the frame? Oh yeah, it shredded itself when somebody bought it. I guess it was supposed to be a commentary, right? On buying art. Greed. Yeah, can I get a shout out to Numi, please? Wait, my mods are gone. Mods! Oh wait, it worked. Thank you. But, yeah, I don't know. At a certain... You have mods? I do, but they're all freaking gone because they hate me. Mod, I know that they have a secret Discord together where they go and they play Deadlock and Jerk It together. Pickle! Doop-a-doop-a-doo-da-da, doop-a-doop-a-doo-da-da. Pickle VT? But I heard you hate pickles, but what if I turned into a pickle? Pickle no good! The gluttony of mankind. Do I think it's interesting? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a novelty. Fried butter? Fried butter should have never exited somebody's minds. You know, that's the problem, though, I think. The fact that anybody in the world, there's like 7 billion, almost maybe 8 billion people in the world, and anybody can sit down and have a thought. Anybody can sit down and think, you know it would be so freaking awesome? If we fried an entire stick of butter and served it. And if you have the wrong people around you, they'll say, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do it. And that thought becomes an action. And so, yeah, I've said this before, but genuinely, I do think that we should stop thinking. We've created enough stuff. It's time to step back, go return to cave, return to the dunes, return to the Arctic, wherever you may be from, the forest. It's time to start making cave paintings again. Time to return to tradition. Time to start making sculptures out of stone. We're done. It's over. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm returning to the ocean like Godzilla. Hey, I'm not from the ocean. Goldfish are freshwater fish. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. How many times am I going to have to tell you guys? I'm not from the ocean. Never have been. No. Goldfish are freshwater fish. You're from a lake, yeah. Well, fishbowl, now. Haha, carp probably have a lot of bones and taste kinda mid. You know, that shouldn't hurt as much as it does. I've done what I can, okay? Well, that was a fast transition. Is that normal? What the hell? Whatever, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-da-da, doop-a-doop-a-doo-da-da. Kamori May, thank you for the raid, motherfucker. How you doing, Yeah, so what if I'm bony and don't taste good? It's a good thing for me. I don't want to get well, if I got eaten, I would forcibly have to graduate. But yeah, welcome in the raiders. I always sound like I just woke up. I know. I'm God's sleepiest soldier, I think. Even when I'm full of energy, I still sound like this. I don't know. I've been awake for a while. I don't know. I'm just dead ass, I guess. Being chilling. Yeah, I can drink all of the caffeine I like. I feel full of energy. And you can tell because I never shut my mouth, but you know, even though I never shut my mouth, I never sound any more excited. Can I be honest? Sometimes I'm a little insecure about it. When I listen to VTuber and they have voice that sounds so excitable and like that, you can't stop listening, right? Oh, like Chromu. I love listening to Chromu. Because Chromu has natural, like, what is it called? Voice sound like music. Natural, I don't know what it's called. No, not high pitch. Yeah, melody. Your voice has melody. Yeah. Hi, Chromu. Mods, why don't you ever shout out my friends? It's because they hate me. It's because they hate me. But I did. Oh, okay. I didn't even see. Thank you, Loaf. You're God's strongest fin cell. Yeah. But thanks, guys. Got the princess pronunciation. I do try to pronounce things the best I can. The Grease Man! Thank you, anonymous gifter. I have like, not to sound like a slob, but I have 3 separate cans on my desk right now. So every single time I pick one up, I don't remember which one is the full one. You have 7 on yours? Only 3? Okay. Alright. It's not often I have this many cans on my desk, except the one time I was saving my cans of Monster Zero Ultra. And I would line them up behind my monitors, thinking maybe I was gonna do something with them. What the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was... Why would I do something with them? I was delusional. But I think they may have done something, because I remember in that phase of collecting monster cans, I remember having a lot of fun. That was around when I played Kirby's Epic Yarn on stream. One of my favorite games. You know, I played all of my favorite games like when I started streaming. And now I'm so sad I can't have all of you guys enjoy them with me. Like, I already did them. Yeah, maybe I should just play them again. Why not? Sigh. Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness again. Yeah, I'm gonna play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness again. I'm in the middle of a freaking randomizer! It's like my 5th time playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I just forgot because I started doing that and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play Banjo-Kazooie. And then my internet fucked up. And now it's been so long. Have you played every Rhythm Heaven game? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. One of the first streams I ever did, I tried to play Rhythm Heaven for the DS. Difficult. I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but I feel like it's very hard to emulate rhythm games because of the input delay and also because it's a DS game. I can't think of anything harder to emulate than a DS rhythm game. It's like 2 layers of complicated, right? So, I don't know. I think my best bet, if I want to go back, is somehow get like a capture card for a DSi or 3DS or whatever. I'll look more into it because I really would like to play more DS games. Yeah, that would be cool. But I have played Rhythm Heaven Fever like twice on stream, which is my favorite anyway. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know. I'd love to go back to it. And if I could get a capture card, I know it's so expensive to get a capture card for a 3DS. But I have so many DS games. And somebody mentioned Elite Beat Agents. I do have Elite Beat Agents. I have Rhythm Heaven. I have... What other cool things do I have that I could play? I don't know. But we'll see. Elite Beat Agents again. Yeah, I actually got that last year when I was bored. I went to the game store and I was picking up some shitty Wii games to play on stream. And I remember looking in the DS games and thinking, And that thing that this old game store owner told me once was ringing through my head. He says, yeah, I don't really like games anymore ever since I made it my job. And so every single time I think about picking up games for stream, I get scared. I'm like, oh my god, is that gonna be me one day? Because I play games on stream, I'm gonna hate playing video games? And so I picked up Elite Beat Agents to play on my own. Yeah. So... Yeah, I think it is important to have non-stream games. Still. Yeah, and my streaming is mostly... Blah, 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 blah. Yap, 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 yap. I get that. I do. I'm definitely not a gamer type. Because I'm not very good at a lot of games. And even when I do play a game, it's kind of just a segue into conversation. Trying to remember the last real game you played. Bro, I play games. What do you mean real games? Okay, I played that fishing game. That was real. That was a real game. They don't know. Okay, Jake. Jake is one of my oldest chat members. He knows I did have a gamer arc. I can yank out a gamer moment. Is he 78? Maybe more like 82. 84? He is 84 years old. But he's been around for a while. I remember Jake when I was like getting started. He says, "Will you play Battletoads on stream?" For 25 subs. And I say, sure, why not? I didn't just have to play Battletoads, I had to beat it. And beat it, I did. And by it, I mean my toad. Who the hell is Jake? Maybe the guy named Jake in the chat is Jake. Literally a guy named Jake in the chat. Who the hell is Jake? He's right there. He's one of my longest time viewers. I remember his name in my chat since I was streaming to 20 people. Sometimes less. Rarely, though. I started out decently lucky when I started streaming, and I'm very grateful for that. Double digits for sure, yeah. And I'm grateful for that. I think that around this time I always get very nostalgic. Because not only is it around the time that I started, but it's also the new year. And so I get nostalgic and I always think, like, where did we all start? And that's where I started. I started, you know, as I am today, really, doing the same thing I like to do today, which was I opened MS Paint and I drew myself and I told everybody about me. Yeah. And that's first stream I ever did. I don't think this is something she would ever remember, but I remember Haruka raiding me and being scared because I didn't know what a raid was. And the chat going fast. That was scary. I didn't know anything about Twitch. I just needed a, like, somewhere to be a VTuber. But, yeah, I'll never forget that. I won't. And I started out very lucky, being able to stream to double digits, even right in the beginning. Did anyone in particular inspire you to start? Yeah. My favorite VTuber of all time? Jibara of Niji Sanji fame, who tweeted out every Friday, Happy Penis Friday, and schizoed out every single time she played a gacha game, and made loud annoying monkey noises. Yeah, she's my idol. Yeah. Yeah, truly a trendsetter. We love crazy women. But I think one of the first VTubers I ever saw, I don't know if you guys even know her. But she was also Niji Sanji. I remember somebody on Facebook kept posting clips of her. Her name is Sister Claire. And she's like a nun VTuber, I guess? She's a nun. And I remember seeing clips of her and going, what the hell is that? Yeah. So, I think that's like the first time I recall seeing a VTuber. Before. There was an actual Christian VTuber who used to do Bible study streams and stuff. You mean Prayers from Abigail? What the fuck is a nun? It's somebody who devotes themselves to God and the teachings of the Bible and works for the church. And where's outfit? Where's outfit? Where's outfit only show face? Yeah. Very modest, yeah. Sounds like Mari _ and yeah, I do that. I don't show my hair and I don't show my body, and I'm very modest, and I pray every day, multiple times a day, and believe in the teachings of God and abide by the Bible, and people confess to me, well, that part is true. Being a streamer is an interesting, like, VTuber especially, there's this interesting dynamic where a lot of the times people will come in my chat and admit things in my chat that maybe they would not say in public, which I always think is interesting. Maybe it's because there's that separation. Like, I'm not, like, this person isn't real, and these people in her chat aren't real. They're just names and numbers. And this is an anime girl. And so they type something in my chat like, haha, yeah, I sucked 12 dicks behind a Denny's once. And I'll go, wow, is that true? Because I'll read it, right? I'll read it because I read the chat and I'll say, whoa, chat member sucked 12 dicks behind a Denny's. Prove it. And then I never see them again. I don't believe you. Between you and me, I can make some weird noises with my belly button. No, the fuck you can't! How deep is your belly button? I don't believe you. What? What do you mean you can make weird noises with your belly button? It's always a Denny's. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure that in the South it's always a Waffle House. I've never been to a Waffle House, but I've heard legends of the Waffle House. I want to go so bad. You again!
I miss you so much that I had a dream that you lectured me why Richard Nixon was the best president, second that to Grover Cleveland. Then you launched yourself to Mars with Elon Musk.
Thank you, Older Lalafell, for the $4.20. Resident schizophrenic chatter who loves talking about politics and asking my opinion on things I've never even heard of. Big fan. Big fan. But yeah, I would go to a Waffle House. I'm not scared. I would get in a fight. I would get in conflict at the Waffle House. Why not? Thank you for the $4. Just go before midnight. Okay. Why is it, do you guys think, that Waffle House is a PvP zone? Drunks, poor people. Ah. Me. Meth? Only thing open. Yeah, but is it that there's more Waffle Houses in the South than there are Denny's? Or say, like... Because you know it's also open 24/7? A lot of McDonald's. And a lot of IHOPs and stuff. So why is it notoriously that Waffle House and Denny's is the PvP zone? propaganda. McDonald's will close the actual restaurant at night. Oh, really? I guess I've never been, like, I've never thought about going to dine in at a McDonald's past midnight. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I've dined into a fast food place. I think the last time might have been when I was a kid and I wanted to eat at the McDonald's to play, you know? Because they used to have like the McDonald's play places and stuff. And toys. You know, I get it. I get it. You don't want to influence your kids to want to eat fast food all the time. But maybe that's a parenting thing and not a McDonald's thing. I don't think we had to sap the life out of the McDonald's. Because it's not like people are eating less at McDonald's because of it. The McDonald's. Yeah. Bring back the Hamburglar. Well, they brought back Grimace. The Hamburglar is on the table, basically. If McDonald's had GameCube setups with Super Smash Bros. Melee, they would get closed down due to foul odor. They used to have GameCubes at the McDonald's, but I don't think they ever had Melee. And I don't think any of the McDonald's that we had here had them. At least that I remember. Is there... Wait, the Hamburglar should be the antagonist in the McDonald's movie? Are you saying that there should be a McDonald's movie or that there is a McDonald's movie? Is there going to be? There is one. I wish there was a McDonald's anime. There is a McDonald's anime. There is, but they don't call it McDonald's. There is. There is an anime. The devil is a part-timer, right? Where they all work at the fast food restaurant. Mm-hmm. But I see what you mean. You guys want an anime based on McDonald's lore. I got you. We should fix this. We should fix this. We should have a McDonald's day. Oh, we should have a McDonald's day on stream. Helda, no, you're hateful. There's almost nothing more soulful than being a dejected wage slave. Why do you stream at night? Because I love to. I don't really know what else to say. Because I really love to. And like, somebody has to do it. You know, like, you always need night shifters. I'm the night shifter. I stream with the Australians. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the night shitter, if you care. Yep, that's me. Do your screams wake the neighbors? No. You know, you'd think so. I don't think my voice carries very well. I've never had a problem. Even when I was streaming in my mom's house and I was screaming, she couldn't even tell it was a person talking. I remember her saying I told her, I said, I'm being really loud right now or something. And she responded to me and said, oh, that weird noise was you. She didn't even know it was a person. So I don't think it's a big issue. And I've never gotten a noise complaint somehow. And I guess maybe it's just because my voice doesn't carry very well. You can hear me? From all the way over there, Chromu? I mean, that is the magic of the internet, isn't it? Oh yeah, scream to prove it. Ah! Join the rodeo. Literally... I will never get away from that, will I? Yeah! Let's go to the ranch. I'm scared of horses, okay? I'm not scared of horses like I'm scared of gorillas, but I don't want to be around them. I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to be around horses. They freak me out and they're strong. I was listening, literally when I was in Montana, I was listening to the radio in my mom's car and they were talking about a story. Somebody's wife who rides horses for a living, does equestrian stuff, had recorded 30 concussions. How do you even survive that, bro? How? How do you survive that many concussions? I'm serious. I never want to be around horses. Yeah. You do realize people lie about stuff, right, Mari? Yeah, I do. But you know what? I'm sure with every good lie is a basis of truth. So even if they didn't, even if it's not 30, they've probably had a concussion before. Falling off, getting kicked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you guys are fighting me on this. I think horses are scary. Yeah. You've killed 30 people? You know what? I freaking believe you. Mods! Mods. That guy has killed 30 people. Mods. Kill him! Well, my mods have killed 50 people. Each. My mods kill at least one person a day. Yeah, mods tore his testicles. But yeah, I don't know. I think horses are kind of scary. I don't know why anyone would fight me on this. I have a reason for being scared of things that can kick you and kill you in one kick. Yeah, they can be nice, but I'm not gonna risk that. By becoming a rodeo person. By doing barrel racing. Are you scared of cars too? I mean, yeah. Sometimes. Depends on who's driving. I can be scared. I'm scared of planes. Chat, I'm just like Pit from Kid Icarus, I think, actually. I was thinking about that today because I keep getting like these tweets of somebody posting the dialogue between Palutena and Pit from Kid Icarus Uprising. And it had been a while since I'd played, and I knew that he was supposed to be like a little stupid. And Palutena was the smart goddess guiding this angel boy. But he is just like me for real. And he has so many good jokes, for real. Yeah, for real, on God. Wait, listen.
When you had to visit
Ah! Loud. Wait.
way back when you had to visit a nurse to get fixed up, remember?
He's gonna make an
I
awesome
was there so much
joke.
they named the place after me. Hospital? Get it?
And that's when chat goes -2. And I tell everybody, what? It was good. He's just like me for real, and nobody respects his genius. Sorry, I had to stretch. R2D2S screamed, in the new year, I really want to play Lego Star Wars because on Steam, I got the complete saga. It will be so fun. Yeah. It'll be so good. Yeah. Not beating the 12-year-old boy allegations. Why? Because I'm just like Pit from Kid Icarus and I want to play Lego Star Wars. Yeah, and so what if I keep a stormtrooper figure on my desk when I get bored so I can play with him and go Ah! Ah! No! Ah! No! Oh, he dropped his gun. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, did you let him have good aim? No, because that would be fail RP. That's why he fell and died and his gun fell out of his hands. Ah!
Jimmy Carter tipped 4.2 美元. Hi, it's me, former President Jimmy Carter. Thank you for the condolences. I finally rest in peace and be with my beach wife, Xiaohong SHU.
Yeah! Aw, Jimmy. I knew that my undying devotion to you would reach the heavens, or wherever you may be in your death. Xiao Hong Shu. But yeah, today, what are we doing today? Let me explain to you the deal. I was supposed to move my indie game to today, but unfortunately, I don't have the game because the devs are on a holiday break. And they didn't respond, so yeah, I covered and I said, okay, I will move it then. They didn't move it, I moved it. I moved it. But I said they because it's their game. Yeah, I took charge like the princess I am, and I said, okay, maybe another time then. Yeah, so I'm still looking forward to it, but we're moving it. So today, I guess probably won't stream too long, but you know what I will do is I have my dailies, and you know what else I have? I don't know why this got into my brain, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be kind of fun to play Roller Coaster Tycoon for like a little bit? Yeah, so I downloaded Roller Coaster Tycoon on my device. Did I? Did I download it? Yeah, well, oh, yeah. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't have, it's not the first one. It's the second one. And if it's good, then I think I'll buy Planet Coaster. If we have fun. And then we can play Planet Coaster another time. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Short ass stream where I do my dailies and I go bap, 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 and then I crash a bunch of roller coaster cars into the ground. Short ass? No. What's better, a short ass or a long ass though? I would hazard to guess that a short ass is better to have than a long ass. And you want to know why? Because if it's long, then it's probably flat. Long ass, no good. Yeah. Why would you want a long ass? So many of you guys are saying long. You're not thinking about it. Flat is justice. That's only for the chest, my dude. I don't mean to be aggressive right now. Flat chest, good. Flat ass, not so good. That's my opinion. Yeah. I don't know. It's okay, small asses are cute. I didn't say they're not. I think small asses are good. As long as they're round. Yeah, it's all about the shape. flat, but if you have a long ass, then it's probably flat. So, yeah. Controversial take, but asses are nice. Hank Hill has a cute ass confirmed. His isn't round. Hank Hill notoriously has a flat ass. Hank Hill ass. Mystery. Hank Hill. What the heck? Hank Hill's ass? It looks like it looks like a fat girl from the front. Cause he's got a tummy and then he's got it, his ass looks like a coochie. Yeah, if you look up Hank Hill ass, you'll understand what I mean. Yeah. Mari, a donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Now that's a sweet ass. That's a good one. Actually, I remember when we did Try Not to Laugh. That was one of the best videos that got sent, and I was shocked by how well it has held up over many years. Honk the horn. The horn over here. Do both at the same time? Now you guys are asking too much from me. Do you like Legos? Like building Legos? You know what is funny is I don't. I really like model kits, but I'm not a fan of Legos. Maybe I need to try again. But I don't know, I just feel like every time I built Legos as a kid and I looked at it, I was kind of disappointed. Bionicles are pretty cool. Yeah. But I assume when you say building Legos, you mean like Legos. Yeah, I don't know. I've never built Legos that I really had a good time with. But I like model kits a lot. I like Gunpla. I like Frame Arms Girls. Those are good. The Pokemon model kits are really good. They're easier, but they're cute and fun. But I do like the Lego games, and that was very conflicting to me as a kid. Frame Arm Girls, yeah, Frame Arms Girls are really cool. There are like 3 different Hatsune Miku Frame Arms Girls. If you guys care. If you guys care. But, Yeah, I don't know. I always liked the Lego games. I remember as a kid playing Lego Batman and having a really good time. Yeah. Yeah, there's Miku ones. If you look up Hatsune Miku frame arms girl. There's like 3 of them. Maybe more. Oh, there's maybe more than that actually. Yeah, it looks like there's at least 4 different frame arm Mikus that you can get. 5 even. Quite cute. Wait, I'll show you guys a picture. Don't these look nice? And you can build that, and when you look at it, you'll go, wow, I built that. Yeah, and then you'll feel really good about it. There's also a Snow Miku one, a Sakura Miku one, and one with like, one with a different outfit. It looks like. Oh, and there's an anniversary one. So there's at least 6 different ones that you can get. Better hop on it, chat. Why does the robot version have thigh squish? Probably because you can make a robot any way you desire. And that's one of the beautiful things about it, and I don't know why people think I'm a freak for thinking robots are the most attractive thing to exist. You can literally make them however you please. I don't care, go ahead, call me a freak for that. Whatever. I love shapes. I love shapes. I love colors. I love how strong they are. You can make them to your ideal, your desires. You can make a weak one, sure. You could make a strong one though, that's more ideal. Yeah, I like shapes, so what? That's one of the most beautiful things about mobile suits, right? Is the shapes. Nobody gets that. Nobody gets that. Nobody agrees with me. Nobody gets it. They go, oh, you wanna fuck shapes? Yeah, you know what? I kinda do wanna fuck shapes. Yes, yeah, kinda, yeah. I mean, when you look at a round ass, you get a boner. You wanna fuck shapes too. You want to fuck shapes. Okay? Stop telling me I'm crazy. Yeah. Bitches love circles. You guys like circles, maybe? I like triangles and rectangles because they signify to me that the creation is a good, it's sharp, it's fast, it's reliable, it's cool, stable, and it'll fight for me. Yeah. Yes, triangles. Listen, just because everybody else isn't on my intellectual level does not mean I'm gonna sit here and take aggression for it. Alright. I'm sorry that you guys haven't whittled down your existence and your desires into something simpler so it's easier to understand where it's all coming from. And you don't have to feel disgusted by it. Okay? When I thought about it, I was like, oh, it's the shapes, isn't it? Because like when you learn character design, it's like, man, what makes this character attractive? What makes this character attractive? It's what makes this character reflective of the personality that it has, and it's the fucking shapes and colors. And I tell everybody, my two favorite things are shapes and colors, and they say, "Wow, you're a fucking baby." Wow. You're a baby. You are a baby. And you know what? Maybe there is nothing more reassuring than knowing that I'm in tune with my primal self. More liberating, more comforting than understanding what makes people do things, okay? When I look at a picture of a sexy woman, I know why she's sexy. I can break it down. Fucking circles, the symmetry, you know, the proportions of her face. This? You want me to rate this? This is sexy as hell. This is awesome. Now, I will say this. One thing that I'll let slide is at least for girls, I think circles on girls are attractive. Circles on feminine creatures. But this is good. This is nice. Yeah. Round end circles, though. Yeah. Men too. Name an attractive circle on a man. Send me an attractive circle man right now. Balls. Balls are stupid. Balls are stupid. There, I said it. Balls are weird. Penis and balls and vagina isn't attractive. It's weird. It's weird and ugly. Ugh. I only care about shapes. The shape of a person. Not the shape of their balls, okay? When you find a mate, you don't look at their balls, okay? You don't leave them because their balls are weird. You don't say, take down your pants and show me your balls. If they're weird, I can't make this work. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares. That's your right, actually. It's your right as a human to make a man take down his pants and leave him If his balls are weird? Okay, but what if 3 balls? Okay, what if 3 balls? I don't know. Bonus ball, I guess. Bonus ball. Probably. Does that make somebody more fertile? Yeah, I don't know. Now see, this is where I start to lose understanding and what makes people attractive and things attractive is when people start thinking about how things are attractive from a mating perspective. I don't get it anymore. Why do you care about the balls and the vagina and the... Like, what the hell? I don't get it anymore. Only incels say mating. Are you telling me I'm an incel? You can't just throw that word around! Listen, there's a difference between being an incel involuntarily and being weirded out by the idea of reproductive organs, okay? That's not cope. That's literally what the word incel means, is involuntarily celibate. I'm not a ball cell! Okay, well... Maybe I just don't like to be labeled because it hurts my feelings. Okay? Maybe you're hurting my feelings. Yeah. I don't know. I just... I try to understand the will of man. Okay, I try to understand the will of man. I try to understand why I like the things I like. What can I say? Some things I just don't I don't get it when it's somebody else. When somebody says that they're attracted to balls, I don't get it. Like all of you apparently. Why do you all love balls? You love yourself. That's beautiful, actually. Aww. Okay. Like, what kind of question is that? I love balls because I'm gay, stupid. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to question your homosexuality. I was just curious. Damn, are you gonna let him talk to you like that? I mean, yeah. Yeah. That man loves balls. All of you guys love balls. Maybe you should live a day in chat's balls. Ew! I don't want to be in your guys' balls. I'm not interested. Why not? Because then I wouldn't be able to stream. What am I gonna do? I wouldn't be able to stream and I would be tiny. I would be tiny and swimming around in your balls. I don't hate you just because I don't want to swim in your balls. Okay? Jeez. You guys are such drama queens. Is this what it's like to be in love with a woman? Is this what it's like to be in love with a woman? Like, have a girlfriend or a wife, and she says something like, would you still love me if I was a speck of dust on the TV stand? Or whatever, and you'd say something along the lines of, well, no, because you'd be dust and I wouldn't know you. And then she gets mad at you and says you don't like her. This is what this is like. You guys are the woman. You can bring your computer in too. You would let me stream from your balls. Am I a pretty woman? Yes, you're beautiful. You're beautiful, chat. I'm wigging out. I don't think you would want me to stream in your balls. What if I'm loud? What if I'm loud inside your balls and when you're trying to sleep, you hear me yelling? Because I stream at nighttime. Also, there's a lot. You said your voice doesn't travel. Well, I don't know how thin your balls are. What if you have really thin balls? I don't... I'm just saying, there's a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about when it comes to having somebody living in your balls. This isn't just a decision that can be made on the flip of a dime, okay? What if you jerk it and I'm not in your balls anymore? You know? What if you jerk it and then I'm streaming and then while I'm streaming I am evicted from your balls? And I'm still tiny. I'm still tiny and I don't have anywhere else to go and I get flushed down the toilet or in the drain or whatever. And then I have to do a balls eviction subathon. Plop, 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 get evicted, get evicted, get evicted. That's not as exciting. That would be sad, actually. I hate to say it, but there's a manga with something like this as the plot. What the hell? I've never heard of this before. Cells at work. Code black. I do not remember in Cells at Work there being sperm guys who live in the balls and they get evicted because the person they're living in jacks off. Wait, did I say incels at work? Oh, I did. In cells at work, there is a space between in and cell. That's so funny. Haha. Good joke, Mari. There was a manga of a dude who had the demon lord imprisoned in his balls and he couldn't nut or the world would end. I don't think that's real. It's called My Balls. Wait, what? My Balls. The fate of the world rests on one man's shoulders. My Balls, Oretama in Japanese, is an ecchi seinen manga by Shigemitsu Harada, which ran in Young Animal Arashi from 2006 to 2010. The fate of the world rests on one man's shoulders, or to put it more precisely, it rests in his right testicle. Amaniel, the Queen of Terror, is a demon on her way to destroy the world. Then, in an accident involving an angel, a soul jar, and a stream of urine, she is sealed away inside the right testicle of perennial loser and virgin Sato Kota. Of course he's a loser and a virgin. They always are. The quote that they put at the top of this TV tropes page is, "No trying to be cool while you're stroking your dick." Watch along when? I don't think you can watch. It's a manga, isn't it? There's no anime for it. How would you even make an anime for this anyway? Read along. Okay. A book club. Mari_N book club. You know it's gotta be good when I have to turn safe search off to see the covers of the manga. Why is she cute? Amaniel is cute, actually. My Balls. Maybe I should give this a read. How do they... So, I guess my question is, have any of you guys read this? Have any of you guys read My Balls? How do they show her being in the balls? How do they draw that? How do they draw her inside the balls? Huh. Cut away. Concave. Ew! It's a speech bubble kind of thing. Okay, well. Okay, maybe I'll read it. I'll read it after I finish. I still haven't finished The Art of War. So I'll read it after I finish The Art of War. I'm sure it'll be a really good segue. Yeah, thank you, Sun Tzu. The Art of War, more like the Art of Whore. Did I just say whore twice? That's not even a real book. Yes, it is. The Art of War? I'm learning. I picked it up because I thought it would be a good book to read in order to, like, deal with any collaborations I have in the future with VTubers. So, yeah. Is it helpful yet? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, strategies. Because it really is a book about strategies, because as it goes, the book was written because the emperor or somebody, I don't remember who, they were like, oh, Sun Tzu, you're an amazing warlord, you're an amazing general, you have to tell me all of your secrets about war. And he was like, oh, okay. You're an amazing whore lord. You have to tell me all of your secrets about whore. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't really doxing his war strategies. It's more like, if the emperor asks you to do something, you do it. You know what I mean? Like, especially back then. Nuh-uh. Bro, they would kill you. They would literally kill you, though. You don't want to listen to the emperor? Then you die. Because it's treachery. Yeah. You listen to the emperor? You think My Balls is a more fun read? Well, I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm gonna finish The Art of War. I am going to write in my journal about it. I am going to use it to assist me in my collaborations in the future. And then I'll read My Balls. And then I'll read My Balls. How's your scrapbook? Pretty good. I haven't done a page in a bit because I was busy during Christmas and I didn't take it with me, but I did one before I left, so that should be good. But I do have, like, if you guys ever make a scrapbook, I don't know if any of you guys would even be interested in that, but you start to collect little things from your life that you think, oh, this would be amazing in a scrapbook. And then you end up hoarding them in a big drawer or pile or bag. And so it gets overwhelming. Like, I have so many things in this big bag that I've been hoarding. Scraps, pieces of paper, ribbons, etc. And it's gonna take a while to get through. Yeah, Asmon lifestyle. Don't you ever say that. Asmongold does not have the wherewithal to make a scrapbook. The thing that reminds him of his most precious memories are his blood wall. I bet he points at the mouth blood that he smeared on his wall and he goes, "Oh, that was the day I streamed World of Warcraft and talked about the inauguration of the president." Yeah. Don't you dare say I live an Asmongold lifestyle. How dare you? What? No! Chat, I fucked up. My headphone cord is like wrapped around my chair. Okay, there we go. What a fucked up day. I should really like, I should roll it up so it's not always on the ground. I need to get better. You know what I'm not good at though? Wire management. Are any of you guys good at wire management? Because how? I feel like I'm always plugging in new shit. Zip tie gang. Yeah, but what if you move stuff around? And then you have to cut the zip ties. And it's a big hassle. Do I have something in here that I can use to tie this? You know, the cool thing about zip ties, though, you can get a bunch of them for really cheap. Never move anything, become rigid. Okay, but you know what I think about all the time? The eventuality of having to move out of a place. I always think about that shit. And then having to move everything all over again. Maybe that's just like, I don't know how many of you guys have that too. It could just be the military family mindset, but Murray, please, I just moved into a new place. I'm sorry! I'm not trying to stress you out. I just think about that. Well, since you just moved in, that means you have more time before you have to think about it. Yeah. And every single time I do think about it, I look at my freaking Hatsune Miku collection in all of its glory and I sigh. And I think, one of you guys is losing a ponytail if I ever have to get out of here. It's gonna happen. Because I don't know how many Miku, if you guys have many Miku figures, but especially the older ones, older figures become so brittle and frail. And even in prize figures, the ponytails, the twin tails, are generally heavy and need to be supported. And you can usually take them out, right? You can take them out so that, you know. Yeah, you can take them out. Keep the box. You keep the boxes for all of your fucking figures? I gave up on that 100 figures ago. I'm so serious. I don't have the space I was hoarding boxes. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep the boxes and then throw out the plastic in them at least. So I still have a few boxes that I've broken down that I've kept. At least for the figures that are especially fragile or deserve a home. But I just can't keep all of the plastic, at least. Doesn't make sense. They're collectibles, man! Shut the hell up. Shut up. If I don't get to play with my Miku toys, then what's the point? If I don't get to play with Rika, why live? If my Chirno can't survive a gunfight with my stormtrooper, then I don't want her. Sassy. Tanned or untanned? She's untanned. It's the, I only have 2 Chirnos, I think. I have the Nendoroid, the really fucking old one. She's so brittle. And I also have the Quest Q one. I think that's the, figure brand. Chirno. Let's see. It's like it's an older one. Yeah, Quest Q. 2011 figure. She's old. Oh, she's old. Got any other Toho figures? Yeah. I have a Patchouli. She's also Quest Q. I have a Marissa scale figure. It's really cool. She's like on a star and she's riding a broom and her hat falls off all the time. I have the Ramelia and Flan Nendoroids, but they are so fucking brittle, I couldn't take them out of the box. It looked like a nightmare. So I kept them in the box. I have some Fumos. Yeah. I don't have too many Toho figures. Mostly Hatsune Miku. But, I want to do my dailies. Happy New Year. It's not New Year for me yet. It's only 10 p.m. on the 30th. It's only 10 p.m. on the 30th. I feel like it's bad luck to wish somebody Happy New Year before it's New Year, but I could be wrong. Or maybe that's wishing somebody happy birthday before their birthday. That's why that's why bad things keep happening, because you guys keep saying happy birthday to me. It's not my freaking birthday. No. I'm doing my freaking vandal now. You guys are freaking me out. I'm hungry. I want a baked potato. What if everybody had a baked potato right now? You know what sucks about baking potatoes is it takes like 40 minutes. Sometimes more. Just do it the Asmongold way. Why are you guys so in love with Asmongold? Why do you talk about him more than you talk about me? Do you want to kiss him or something? Wait, how does he make it? How does he make it? Microwave? Who the fuck is putting their baked potato in a microwave? How? How? Can you bake potato in microwave? Can I cook potatoes in the microwave? How to bake potato in microwave? Oh my god. Use a fork to poke holes. Can you do this with sweet potatoes too? Or what? How to bake potato in the microwave? Wash potato. Scrub potato. Dry potato. Use a fork to poke holes on both sides of the potato. You just make it the same way as you put it in the oven? Get a microwave plate. Put the potato in the microwave. Ugh. 5 minutes? No, it's not gonna be ready. It's not gonna be ready. There's no way it's fucking ready. Oh, okay, okay. Flip it around. 5 minutes. Only 10 minutes? It's done? No, it's not. It's not done. Oh my god! I know what you want from me. Doopa-doopa-doo-da-da. Doopa-doopa-doo-da-da. There's no way that's done. I thank you for the raid, motherfucker. Welcome in. I was just looking up. I didn't know you can bake a potato in the fucking microwave. Chat's like, I make mine in the microwave. And I was like, no the fuck you don't. That doesn't work. But it works. Mustard! Okay. Alright. Who the fuck is putting mustard on their potato? No way. It's I don't trust this video anymore. I don't know if I can trust this person to accurately tell me how to make a potato in the microwave when they're putting fucking mustard on their potato. I am going to bake a potato in the microwave tomorrow, and I am going to let you guys know how it works. But what if it's a big potato? What if it's a really big one? I got a really big potato. Okay, I've got a really big one. So, double the time. But what if it's like 3 times the size? What if it's 3 times the size? Maybe Maybe more. It's a big one. It's a big potato. It's a sweet potato. You guys ever seen those giant Japanese sweet potatoes? Yeah. I want to cook that. I want to have that for a meal. But I don't know if it'll work in the microwave, and every time I have had to put one in the oven, it's taken like over an hour to cook it. It takes forever. Literally forever. Okay. How to bake large sweet potato in microwave. In the microwave. These are small ass sweet potatoes though. These people don't even understand the kind of sweet potato I'm dealing. Mommy's flavor. Mommy's flavor. Welcome to Mommy's flavor. Yes. Yes, mommy.
मेरे मंगलाटी मॉमिस फ्लेवर में आपका स्वागत करती हूँ। आज हम माइक्रोवेव में शकरकंदी कैसे तैयार करेंगे वो सीखते हैं। तो इसके लिए चाहिए शकरकंदी, एक फोक, पॉली बैग,
polythene.
मैंने शकरकंदी को धो के
Polythene? What?
इसको हम प्रिक करेंगे।
What do I need that for?
अच्छे से फोक की सहायता से गोद लेंगे। अब इसमें हम थोड़े से पानी की छींटे लगा देंगे।
What is that? Oh, water.
गीला कर लेंगे और
I think.
अरेंज करेंगे।
Cover. Poke holes in them, cover in oil, salt, and pepper, wrap in tin foil, and roast. Yeah, okay, but here's the problem. With a big ass sweet potato, it takes over an hour to roast it, bro. I don't want to wait over an hour for my food. Is she putting... No! Is she putting that in the fucking microwave? Oh my god!
के लिए हाई पावर पर मिनट के बाद हम इसे निकाल के चेक करेंगे। अगर इसमें कुछ कसर बाकी हो गई तो हम इसे 2 मिनट के लिए फिर से रखेंगे, लेकिन एक बारी 5 मिनट के बाद हम इसे
there is probably so many microplastics.
ये देखिए पॉलिथीन में से
Is that even done?
इसे मैंने 7 मिनट के लिए माइक्रोवेव में करा है।
Do it again. I don't believe you.
5 मिनट के बाद थोड़ा सा इसको ये देखिए बहुत अच्छे से हो गई है। ये देखिए
It made a snap when she opened it.
बहुत अच्छे से हो गई है।
There was that's fucking raw. That's fucking raw, mommy. That's raw. This has, look at all the fucking views. This has. How can you use carry bag in the oven? Thank you, but using polythene bag is very dangerous for our health. Where do we wrap? This is no good. This is no good. How to bake large sweet potatoes in the microwave. How to bake large sweet potatoes. Like really large. Like huge. They're huge, even. Look for crock pot recipes. I don't have a damn crock pot. I am not a mother. I think that crock pots only exist for moms. Like, as soon as you give birth, you are automatically gifted by God a crock pot. It shows up at your doorstep. The stork delivers you a crock pot. I don't have one. Man, I'll figure it out. One day. Crockpots are essential. Essential for what? Being a mom? Yeah. Maybe. Cut it in half. It's big still. Okay, fine. I'll figure it out. I'm doing my bandle. Turn down for what? That's very recognizable. Very good. VVG. And Bandle. There's a new daily for you? Maridol. Wait, what? what? Who made this? Who made this? Chili Rock. Okay, play. .8 million views and it's from 1997. So this has to be from Donkey Kong or something. So has to be, is this? I mean 1998. Wait, why did I say 7? 1998. This either has to be from, this has to be from like an N64 game. More piano plus bass. How did you make this? Wait, why don't I know? It's gotta be from, maybe it's, I don't know what this is. Mario Kart, maybe? You know, it's in your heart. It's in my heart. Is it really? It's not from Glover. It has 3.8 million views. What the fuck do you mean, Glover? Oh my god! It wasn't from. Oh, it's Cardcaptor Sakura! Catch you, catch me. Oh, that's so cute! I was on the wrong mindset. Previous puzzles, there's only one so far. Aw, thank you! I love Maridol. Maridol creator Chewy Rock. And Ninja Tendo. Yay. If you want to help with the site, it says you can contact Chewy Rock on Discord. Everybody go play Maridol. This is awesome. I love it. Thank you. This is the best Christmas gift ever. VIP them. Chewy Rock is already VIP. Thank you. VGM Hurdle. I'll do Maridol every day as long as it's still active. Oh, this is Tetris song type B. Everybody's jealous of my swag. Everybody is so jealous of my swag. I still think this is the better Tetris song, by the way. And Type C sucks. Man, Type A and Type B are both valid, but if you're listening to Tetris Type C, if you are playing Tetris to Type C, get out. Get out of my stream. Get out of my house. Get out of my fishbowl. Comparatively, it's not as good. Type Tetris Type C music. Yawn. Yawn. Where's the excitement? It's not bad. Yeah, but why would you choose this song when you're playing Tetris over Type B or Type A, which make you feel excited to be playing Tetris? This shit's putting me to sleep! Because you are a chill aristocrat. There's no such thing as a chill aristocrat. And we have Type B. That's freaking awesome. Make you feel like you want to go on a run. Make my feet feel hot. Yeah, Type B makes you want to play Tetris. Make my stomach hurt. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I listen to music and I just think, damn, that makes my feet feel hot. I need to go on a run. Brain Power? Brain Power is a song that makes my feet feel hot. Make me feel like I need to go on a run. That is a great song to run to, by the way. Type A? What does that mean? It is simply the feeling of an avid runner, I guess. I don't know. There's just some songs that make my feet feel hot. Make me feel like I want to go. Do not Google Tetris music type G? G? It doesn't even exist. But here's A for good measure. The classic. You know what, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if you can beat the classic Tetris song. I really like Type B, but listening to it again, I don't know if you can beat this. Yeah, we're jerkers and we goon. We jerk and we stroke and we jerk and stroke that cock. Let's get the Brawl remix. Okay. Brawl Tetris remix. Tetris, this is a Type A one. Oh yeah, this is the low-key one. This is the one that, whenever I hear this, I think of playing on Luigi's Mansion. This is spooky Tetris. Ooh. You wanna Super Smash your bros? Well, maybe you should tell them. And then it gets awesome. Ooh. Straight up sounds like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, you know what? You're right, actually. La 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 la. Oh, I forgot it gets cool. Even more. Sorry, even more. Did Yoko Shimomura arrange this? Yes. Yes, yes, he did. This is so awesome. Wait, let's... I remember Type B also being good. Yeah! Man, I forgot how many good songs there are in Smash. Ah, so many really banger arrangements. Did Type C even make it into Smash? If it didn't, that's a testament to how shitty it is. Ooh. Tetris Type C Smash. This is so good. Tetris Type C, it only made it in an Ultimate. It took them many years. Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought I accidentally had something playing in the background. Oh, this isn't even good. Interesting take on some Baroque music. Fast gay. Me when I'm running? What? Fast gay. Sonado. Wow. Oh, I'm wigging out again. I'm okay now. Music that should have been in Brawl. Type C Tetris. Nobody wants to remix Type C because it's ass. Tetris Type D? Oh, I can show you guys Tetris Type D.
and gooners, and we jerk and we stroke and
We jerk and stroke that cock. We are jerkers and we goon. We jerk it and we stroke and we jerk and stroke that cock.
we are jerkers and gooners, and
Why
we
am I
jerk
wigging
and we
out?
stroke and we jerk and stroke that cock. We are jerkers and we goon. We jerk it and we stroke and we jerk and stroke
Help.
that cock. Jerk and zoom.
And stroke and come.
Jerk and goon.
It doesn't get much better than this.
We are jerkers and gooners, and we jerk and we stroke and we
Yeah!
jerk and stroke that cock. We are jerkers and we goon.
Wait,
We
what?
jerk it and we stroke
Chromo
and
sent
we
me a
jerk
song
and stroke that cock.
in Discord. I guess she really wants me to listen to it. It's Type B Beta Mix Tetris by the famous Timmy Turner's granddad. So this will clearly be high quality. Oh, Chromo, it's your favorite song! I love that it's only 22 seconds long. Wow, thank you so much for that. Yeah, you should sing it live. Thank you, Chromo. I appreciate it. Did I do the... Oh yeah, that's why I went on this tangent, because I did the VGM hurdle. You need a Chinese girl to sing the chorus? Oh yeah. I don't know any Chinese people. Maybe you could ask the CEO of Phase Connect. Isn't he Chinese? Taiwanese. Oh. You're Chinese. Isn't he a fish? Isn't I a fish, though? Isn't I a fish? And me? Me a fish? I'm playing the food guesser. It's loud. With Dragon Ball music in the background. I think about this song frequently. White bread, butter, and jam? United States? That's just a peanut butter sandwich without peanut butter. What? United Kingdom? Jam sandwich? Crazy. And they ask, and everybody gets mad. The Europeans are like, why are you guys so fat? You have no self-control. Because of prices like these. Look at that. Cost $10 to buy 3 cucumbers. $5 to get 32 rolls? That's crazy. Let's see. This is a very large country. At least their economy is very large. They mostly do petroleum gas. I think that newsprint and platinum. Ugh. Let's see what foods they have. Fish oil, vegetable oil. This shit a food desert, dude. This is not the USA. No. Surveying equipment. This could be Saudi Arabia. But why so many fish? Literally so many fish. Wait. Somewhere, one of the Scandinavian countries maybe makes sense. Ooh, I found the food! Animal food, edible preparations, processed fish, soybean meal, baked goods, hard liquor. Maybe this is Sweden. Norway also makes sense. Norway. Waha! That was a good one. The bigger countries are a little easier. Rock wool. Yeah. What else did we have? Oh, my fish doll. A pike. I know that fish. That's a pike. Okay, and then I guess I'll do the Mario hurdle for old time's sake. Wow, a song I don't know. Who would have thought? Wait. I don't know. Thunderscott, thank you for the resubscription. I don't know what this is. Sounds like RPG music. So it's probably either from Rabbids or the new Mario RPG. It's Mario. Bitch, I know it's Mario! I think it's from Mario. I know it's from Mario! I don't know what this is. Oh, I haven't played Brothership. Slip and Glide Island. Me. Never mind. I don't know. Sounds edgy like Shadow. Is this from 7? Wait, Sonic and the Secret Rings. This sounds like Sonic and the Secret Rings, the fucking, This sounds like the party mode. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Sand Oasis. It's not Let the Speed Mend It. Pirate Storm. Awakening Float. Are these the only Secret Rings songs they have? Wait, play it again. Okay. That sounds like Sonic and the Secret Rings. Sounds. Or some sort of level in the sand. You think it's from Shadow? the Hedgehog. Circus Park. Circus Park? Circus Park Shadow the Hedgehog. Circus Park. Circus Park. That's not French. Thank you for the help. I probably would not have thought about Shadow the Hedgehog when I changed my mind about it. When I said this sounds edgy like Shadow the Hedgehog, and then I immediately didn't care about what I said, and I said, this sounds like Sonic and the Secret Rings. And maybe that's because I wanted it to be Sonic and the Secret Rings, not because I actually cared about what the song was. Anyways, I have my connections. Pink Pony Club, Airplane, Jeopardy, Beans, Settle, Rap, Yahoo, Yahoo! Grinder, Water, Anti, Filter, Melt, and Cough. The Grinder. Grinder, Yahoo, Annie, Beans, Settle. What? Jeopardy? Shuffle. Grinder, Rap, Settle, Cough. Is this gonna be a hard one? Things that fly. Airplane. Okay, never mind. Grinder. Club. Hero. Rap. Rap, Melt, Club, and Hero. Food to eat. Sandwiches. Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess Grinder could have been one too. Well, anyway, it's not, so thank God. Grinder? Beans, what the fuck? Grinder, beans, filter, and water. Make it coffee. Used to make coffee. Yahoo? Pink? Okay, now we're getting crazy. Yahoo, Pony, Annie, and Pink. I don't know what I was cooking. It can't be words with a P in them. That's crazy. We're in Jeopardy. We're in Jeopardy. Airplane. Settle. Pink. Annie. Annie up. Pony up. Ante up. Pony up. Cough up. Settle up. Ah! Ah! Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what this last one is. Names featuring exclamation mark? What? That's cringe. What's Airplane? It's a movie. Haven't you ever seen the movie poster with the airplane that's like twisted in a knot? Or whatever? That's what it is. And then there's Jeopardy the game show. And then I've never seen the airplane movie, but then there's Jeopardy the game show. And there's Pink the store where you buy clothes. Oh, Pink like the music artist. Oh. And Yahoo like the thing online. I remember Pink. I remember having Pink songs on my iPod Shuffle. She did a collaboration with Fun. That band that nobody talks about anymore, probably because they don't make music. Yeah. You like that song they did together? Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Yeah, I remember. Pink. And she was cool and edgy. And then she had a baby. Or something. But yeah, that's what my dailies. Babies are the edgiest. No, I said she was edgy and then she had a baby though. Okay, what's next? I don't know if we'll have enough time to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I do have to wake up early tomorrow. How long do you need to play Roller Coaster Tycoon anyway? Hours. At least 40 hours? We gotta build a mega coaster. Just one euthanasia ride. Okay. I'm booting up Roller Coaster Tycoon to kill 10 people. Oh, it's an old game that wants... Ah! It's an old game that wants to take up all of my space. On my screen. Help. Ah! Ah! It's so loud. It's so loud and it won't show up. I think I need to... Usually you need to window capture older games. So let's do that. Let's pop up a... Why so penis? Ah! I can't get it on my screen. Game tools. Show the tool. No, no. I'm so scared. None on my screen. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. How do I do that? Browse properties, maybe? And betas? Do I need to download something? Okay. Mia also had problems streaming the official game. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Then maybe we should save this for another time. I am downloading it though. Maybe we can play this tomorrow? I agree. Put whatever you want on my computer. I don't care. I agree. New Year's Eve stream? Hell yeah! I have nothing to do on New Year's Eve. So, yeah, I will stream on New Year's. Is that a good thing? I don't see why not. I will stream on New Year's. I do have mulled wine in my cupboard, which is very festive. So that's my New Year's plan. Mold's wine? No. Mold wine? No, not mold. M-U-L-L-E-D? Mold? No, not mold. Not like stuff you don't want to eat. Not like old food. Mold. No. You guys know what I mean. Blue cheese has mold in it. So I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah. Pippa collab. I'm sure she's probably doing something on New Year's Eve. And it's not mold, though. It's not mold like M-O-L-D, though. You guys are crazy. Mold wine, fuck it. No. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll do something fun. I feel like Roller Coaster Tycoon is a good way to ring in the New Year's. We can set up... Oh, wait. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I just wait? We can set up a fireworks display in Roller Coaster Tycoon and celebrate it when... the New Year. I'm so stupid. Why didn't I even think about that? When the balls drop. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Okay. We'll take some prep. Well, that's why I'll start. How long could it take? Surely less than 3 hours. If I start at like 8 p.m. If I start at like 8 p.m. PST, surely I can get fireworks displayed by 4 hours. Right? Surely. I'll look into it. I'll do my best. But stop calling me Shirley. People will not stop making this joke at me when I say Shirley. Pippa made a post on Twitter that was like, don't get a hotel room Don't get a hotel room if you're a VTuber going to off-kai. And I sarcastically commented under her post, I said, like, surely you're just being paranoid. You said you liked Airplane. Is that from Airplane? Wait, what's the context? Well, the context is, she said, because there was like they tweeted out, like, hey, hotel rooms, you can buy them for off-kai right now. And so she retweeted it and she said something along the lines of, don't get a hotel, get an Airbnb if you're a VTuber because people can recognize you from your voice. And I said, haha, surely she's just being paranoid. And the context of that is, that happened to me. The reason it's funny is because it happened to me. And if you remember, if any of you guys were here, what happened was I was in a hotel room and I was talking to my friends. And I had somebody come up to the door and tell me that I should give them an impromptu meet and greet because they knew I was in there because they could hear my voice. So, she's right. If you are a VTuber and you're planning on going to the VTuber convention, don't risk it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I commented on that. I wasn't actually calling her crazy, but when I thought about it, like, after I had commented on that post, all I could think was, wait, I don't know how many people, VTuber fans, can actually detect sarcasm. So, just to clarify, I was being sarcastic. So, yes, do keep yourself safe. Yeah. Do keep yourself safe. That isn't sarcasm. Always remember that everything is about sex. If a VTuber mentions her brother, it's a sex partner. If it's a friend, it's a sex partner. If she seems happy, it means she had sex. If she is sad, she didn't have sex. But then she had double sex. Okay, I'm gonna... Why do I keep wigging out tonight? Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna raid then. But I will be here tomorrow for New Year's Eve. And then on New Year's Day, I will be playing Nikke, which I'm super excited about. For the first time ever, I will be playing Nikke. I know that seems crazy that I haven't played it yet, but yeah, I will be playing Nikke for the first time and looking at jiggling ass. I will turn on the eye tracker. I will turn on the eye tracker for you guys. Surely you've played it, but I haven't played Nikke. I haven't played it. And don't call me Shirley. Ha ha ha. Happy New Year's to everybody in Australia on the other side of the world. But for me, tomorrow is New Year's. And I will be here playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. And we will make a fireworks display to ring in the new year. And talking about life. I don't know, talking about, reminiscing about the year. And such. But I'm gonna raid somebody now. A little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but sometimes that's okay. I have to wake up early anyway. I have an appointment. Cool, do you guys have any recommendations for raid target? Or what? Wah. Shindigs. Shindigs, Jets, Kaleo. Wow. Arrows. There's so many people online. Wow, the world is my oyster. Soda Poppin'. Yeah, I'm sure Soda Poppin' really needs my support. You know, love to support the little streamers. You know what? Let's raid Shindigs. Shindigs is the person who, gave us that really awesome performance on Christmas. Came to our door and sang Christmas carols. And honestly, he deserves a raid because I told him to sing Bum Biddy 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 Bum Bum from 8 Crazy Nights, and he did it. So, you know, yeah, that's deserved raid. Go give him a big hello. Honestly, the raid message can be the VTuber thing. Or that too, Shindigs. If a VTuber is happy she had sex. I don't know if we can say sex in his chat. Everything is about sex. Yeah, anything, I don't know, anything is fine. But if sex gets auto-modded, then just move on to the bum biddy 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 bum bum. Or the Shindigs raid message. Okay, bye everybody. Bye 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 bye.